Now, Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, and you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass. Hey, Red Solo Cup.
Guys, it's Sunday, and you guys had a mission, and you guys have voted at a dead tie as of right now, this moment in time, between the Hairy Eyeball from Lagunitas and the Horny Devil from AleSmith. Someone suggested I do both, but you know, these are probably both good beers, and I think they deserve a independent review. So we're gonna have to go to a tiebreaker. Just hang on one second. Yo, I need you. Hey, that should make her feel good. I need you. I need you. I need you. I'm practicing that in case I ever actually really fucked up and need that. I need you. Okay. Yesterday these guys had one mission. I put it up for a vote which one of these I was going to review. And it is a dead tie, so I'm making you the tiebreaker.
Come on, guys.
Well,
jeez.
Nick, or I think that was Nick, Canadian Nick. Yeah, he just said do them both. But
well, it's spoken like a true Canadian, because you know we're all about drinking.
This is 750 milliliters at 10.0%, and this one is almost as much at 9.1%. I don't think I'm going to do these back to back, which I'm not afraid to do. Actually, that does sound like fun right now. It's Sunday. I'm not going anywhere. The game's already started. The Vikings are already beating the Dolphins.
Well, there's the first.
And but these are both well-known breweries, and I believe they deserve an independent review on their own and not just a drunken back-to-back. So I'm leaving this up to you. The Hairy Eyeball or the Horny Devil, and I just so you know, it doesn't really matter because you know we don't give a shit about this. But whichever one loses is not the one I do tomorrow. I actually put it to the back of the review.
Back of the bus.
It might be 3 days, it might be a week, sometimes it's been a month, but I don't think I'm going to be able to wait too long because it's Lagunitas. But
why don't you just flip a coin?
Why don't we flip Shelby?
No, let's not flip Shelby. She's extremely needy today.
Fine. You can help with that. I got the Second Amendment coin. That seems appropriate at about this moment in time. What should we call heads and what should we call tails? There's an M1 on one side and an eagle carrying rifles on the other. So you want to call the eagle heads?
Sure.
Okay.
I had to call it tails, but you can call it
okay, fine, we'll call it tails. The eagle is tails. The gun is heads.
Heads, it's the horny whatever, and tails, it's the hairy whatever.
If it's the eagle, it's the hairy eyeball. If it's the eagle, it's going to be the hairy eyeball. Because you said heads was...
I said heads would be this one.
Okay.
Tails would be that one.
Okay. If it's the eagle, we're doing the Horny Devil. And if it's the gun, we're doing the hairy eyeball.
It's the eagle.
So we're doing the Horny Devil.
I just want to know where they come up with these names.
That's a good question. I think I'm going to do that one tomorrow. Let's put that down on deck. So, okay.
I think I'm just going to do some rum today.
Did you want to stay and try this?
Did I want to stay and try it?
Yeah, I know. I know you're.
Yeah, because my last brew review went so well. Ish, it tastes like vinegar. I can just imagine all the comments that you must have gotten on that one.
I can only imagine if you were in... It seems formal, so we're going to use the sterling silver tie opener. nothing on the cap. Want to grab me something appropriate for this fine bottle of...
Do I look like the beer bitch?
It's in there.
Okay.
Maybe that one right there next to it, because it's just big. The other direction. Well, that either way it works.
Well, Jesus Mary.
She's not here yet. Oh, what can I tell you?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be here for...
What can I tell you about this one? Horny Devil is our interpretation of a Belgian-style golden ale, brewed with authentic Belgian ingredients, including candy sugar, Trappist yeast. Fruity, spicy aromas include notes of orange, banana, peppercorns, coriander, seeds, and refreshing citrus notes. Well, let's hope they don't use too much of the C word, because I'm not a big fan of that one.
What's that?
Coriander.
What is coriander?
I know when I Googled it, it was a fairly expensive spice. I think you can trade it on the open market for more than gold. Definitely Belgian and smell. Very typical of that style. And when you were looking at various beers and you asked me about several of these, I'm not usually a fan of them, but I have scored a couple of them as a 10. So, yeah, very, very typical. Got that...
it's got a very light aroma to it.
It's light.
Very heavy.
It's not real heavy. This one actually isn't real spicy, but again, you get the distinctive banana, coriander.
However you say it.
However, the seeds of life. I think they're the ones they used in Dune to fold space. That's probably why they're that expensive.
I thought that was cinnamon. Cheers, Lars, wherever you are.
Yeah, well, it's not as smooth tasting as it is smelling. Wow, you're just getting all those spices and the
Are they popping at once on your taste buds?
Kind of. It just kind of all comes as a... I'd offer it to you, but you just go, ick.
That lady yesterday at the beer store, she was funny. You sure you don't want to try this? Yes.
Coriander. What you primary are getting there is a coriander.
You can taste. I think the spice is more overpowering than
they are. They're.
It makes your tongue tingle, or at least mine.
Definitely a very.
Well, it's a step up from the damn vinegar. Not much.
It's definitely a very spicy, and the peppercorn. You're also getting that.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm only going to look because I'm hoping that's the Dolphins getting their ass kicked even harder. Let's look. Oh, it's an update. Vikings lead. Yeah, that's too bad. It wasn't a score change though. It was just must be, I don't know what it was. It's still 7-0.
Yeah.
I would say if you really like the Belgian style beers, you're probably really going to like this because it is all of that hit forward. Booziness for 10%. You get a little alcohol. I don't know if you had enough to even have this conversation. I don't even know why I'm even looking at you about this stuff, because
Talk to me about anything else but beer.
Normally you just go yick and walk away. Actually, I'm surprised that you gave as much feedback as you did, and you are picking that out of there. That's when you when you look at a beer and it says Belgian style, you are going to know exactly what that style is.
Yeah, Belgian equals gross.
This represents probably the hardest hitting, which the brewery is definitely known for. Well, no, this is AleSmith. Sorry. What the hell was I thinking? AleSmith. AleSmith and the brewery are both... I think they always take all of... That's one thing I like about both of them, is they take their styles like right to the limit. You know, they're like the Formula One racers of craft beers. I really haven't had anything from either of these companies that I would say was light. It was all, and AleSmith on this one. No, it's never forgot to clear it. Okay, right. And if you guys well, let's just go through it. You get that heavy, spicy note, the coriander, the peppercorn. On the end of that, there's a little like vanilla, little vanilla sweetness, and then that's where you kind of notice the banana part of it. It's another thing about all of these styles.
What the hell is with the banana?
I don't know if it's. I don't know if a banana dies in the making of this style of beer. I think it's just the combination gives a banana-ish flavor to it. And it does. I don't know if that's maybe even before you're noticing the spicy notes, it definitely has a distinctive citrus forward thing. Not to the point where you're like going, oh yeah, that's grapefruit or pine. It just has that energetic surge of citrus to it, and then all those spicy notes come on. As the banana wears away, there's a little bit of an alcohol warming in there, but they've really hidden that 10% very well. You know, after drinking all of this, I'll probably want to splash down that hairy eyeball. I'm just kidding. Oh, and Hazman, Paul, I don't want you to think I dissed you. This is the chain of events yesterday. I had a few of those brown sugar. I had I think it was a Bengali, and then I did the brew review, and I opened up that big, beautiful bottle of double black, and you can contest to this. That bottle managed to make it all the way until I think it was midnight. That was just So I never had the milk stout. I never opened that up. So I'm going to be personally taking a look at that in near moments, in which I'll text you, because I promised I would give you my first impressions. But as a little cheat, that is going to be tomorrow's review. Everybody I know gets goggy and googly over this. Paul, Mr. Pabst Blue Ribbon himself, always has this on hand in his refrigerator. Steve Bush always has some of this on hand in their refrigerator. So, who else just left a comment saying that it was actually kind of funny? I'm sorry, I know there's supposed to be a mostly naked chick on here right now, but I was just looking at some of your comments. Oh, the brew tank thought that that this was brought down by angels from heaven. So we're gonna take a look at that one tomorrow. As far as this goes, though, banana, little alcohol warming, and then it has a very smooth finish, but it does leave you with just like a recap of everything you just had. I'm getting the peppercorn and the coriander and a little mix of a banana all there at the end. So I'm missing a football game, and you have a co-cook coming over. You're doing Christmas cookies?
Yeah, we're gonna bake.
Baking. And my friend and neighbor and his son are supposed to come over. They're supposed to already be here, actually, but since they're not, that's why I decided to hang out with you guys and do this. But we have pizzas and chips and dips and whips and some midgets missing some limbs that'll be over.
Sounds like 50 Shades of Grey gone wrong. Okay, I'm out of here.
AleSmith's Horny Devil 10% by volume on the E scale. Surprisingly, I would drink this again. I'm not gonna buy it again just because it's not my style, but the taste sort of grows on you. And like I said, you know, kind of a lighter version of this. I've had, you know, several of, and this one is just a hardcore Belgian style beer. So if that's something that you truly enjoy, I seriously recommend that you try to find this from AleSmith. Meanwhile, on the E scale, I'm gonna give it an 8, just because I believe they're hitting the characteristic right on the nose. And where are we on this? I just want to, you know, cheat so I can find this easier. Actually, you know, so HempSeedAddict can find this easier. They are getting the characteristic just nailed down. It's just an all in your face version of it. So yeah, I mean, it's like right in the very front. Belgian style ale brewed with Gorlander. So, and then tomorrow I will give you an update on a review on this. And what was the alcohol percentage? 6% on that guy. So I am gonna go watch a little football and hang out with my good friend Mike and his son Shane. I know neither one of them ever watched this, but oh my God, Shane is a senior, or is he even a senior this year? Junior this year in high school, and he's 6'1", and between volleyball and basketball, I can guarantee you he is going to be playing for the University of Minnesota Duluth, and I wouldn't be surprised if one way or the other he ends up going pro with one of those two sports. He unfortunately missed a whole bunch because of a broken collarbone, and he just got back. His first game back, figured he was playing at about 50% of his normal ability, and scored 23 points in basketball. In soccer, no, that was basketball. Playing at about 50%. Oh, and the Vikings lead 14-0. Okay, guys. I will. I apologize. There's no scantily, and that is because I just got done doing an update showing everybody what the giveaway rifle is looking like, and it's looking sick. Sick. Okay, what is that? Oh, it's Steve Bush. Oh, he did a support video. I'm gonna go watch that, and then watch the football game, and finish drinking all this. Oh, again, this would be awesome if I could just take the damn Gorlander out of there, but it definitely has a lot of flavor, man. This is. I'll give you an update if I remember tomorrow, which I already forgot to put a link to Chuck's brew review, so I apologize, Chuck. And so it's fresh. I'll if I remember. There's my out. If I remember, the link to Chuck over at My Hollow Points, one and probably only brew review, is right down there, Chuck. Click that. So, cheers, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. If you're watching football or whatever you're doing today, do like I do. Have the party at your house so you don't have to drive anywhere. So, cheers. And we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll look at the milk stout.